the trippiest part about all of it is that like even science gets it now. Like I don't know if you guys like looked into like string theory and like the whole concept of like 10 dimensions and like
You know what's so
it's
funny?
really
Every time we meet somebody here who is an atheist, we've gotten it so many times because we always ask people like, "Are you ex-religious? Oh, like, do you believe in God?" And everyone always says like, "Have you heard of quantum physics?" And we're like, "Oh, really?
right.
So original." And every single person that we talk to, we're like, "Do you believe in God?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Let me guess, quantum physics." And they're like, "Yeah, how did you know?" I'm like, it's like literally everyone who's like an atheist kind of goes to like the scientific side of like there being
Well,
dimensions and there being like a spiritual, so to speak, like
so
world.
it's no judgment. For some reason, those people have parts of them that don't let them explore the depths of it all. And whatever, this is parts of me that are exploring it. Like that was really judgmental. I said no judgment, and that was very judgmental.
I
But
don't think I think I personally think like it's not. It's just everyone has a different thing that they need to
true,
relate to. That's
true. I just think
yeah,
it's funny though, in the sense of like we're all really saying the same thing and just using different words. Like they're calling science what I call God. You know what I
exactly. Me
mean?
and Kai actually have this
Like
argument all the time, or we used to at
even
least.
Tanya literally describes nature as anything that we can't understand. So, like we look at the sun rising in the east and setting in the west, and we're saying, "Oh, nature. Oh, the fact that
It's
there's
just
10
nature.
dimensions to life, and it's nature. Yeah, the fact that literally there is nothing, like everything is made out of empty space vibrating. Oh, it's nature." And like I'm looking at that, and I'm saying, "That's freaking God!"
Yeah,
Like.
right.
Like what
Or
is that
even
if
when
not
people
if
like
not unity amongst everything?
yeah, or even people are like we're in the mind of an alien. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically saying that there's a God, there's a higher power that's orchestrating everything. Like you're just
Right.
using something that's like not God because I guess maybe
It's
religion
scary.
kind of ruins it where like there's a God that's
Yeah.
controlling us and like wants us to do this and that.
I
But
mean,
like
yeah, true. Maybe we're just using different terminology for like what we think is there's a higher order or a higher belief. But at the same time, like you can't. I don't think it would be right to say that we all kind of believe the same thing because someone believes, let's say, that we're like in an eye, like in a simulation, or if aliens are taking control of our minds, or if we're believing in a Jewish God or a secular God. Like these are all different beliefs that have different
it's
outcomes
different
on our
versions.
behavior, and it's different versions, but they all, but that's the foundation, and they lead to different people and they lead to different things. So I guess maybe it's all the same at like the core that, yeah, we might think that there's something above us, but doesn't lead to the same
I
type of
think
lifestyle.
no, it doesn't at all. But I think as long as you think that like unless you think that all of our actions are completely like coincidental and nothing matters, other than that, then you kind of have to believe in this higher power or different dimension or afterlife. You know what I'm saying? Like where our actions do matter and there is a right or wrong type of thing that is not just created by society, you know?